Welcome to the Lady Lounge. That is right, guys. What's happening? Gemma here and back again for another video. Back for the long awaited Lady Lounge / Games Room tour. You're going to get a look at this entire room, which is very different from previous tours as the entire room has not been devoted to gaming. Jas's office has now moved downstairs. This is the Lady Lounge. And for those of you wondering about the name, men have men caves or man caves, and I have a Lady Lounge. Like it? So let's take a look. We're going to be looking at all the consoles, all the shelves, all the pictures, all the cats, this sofa, everything that's on here. We've got the PlayStation 3 games out, we've got more games out. Guys, let's do it. So, you guys are pretty familiar with this side of the games room. This has been padded out completely, especially these SEGA Mega Drive shelves right here. And you may have seen on some of the panoramics, or if I've not shown them yet, you will see some spaces on the shelf. And that's because it was a deliberate attempt to create space. As we all know as gamers, whether you're a collector or a player, space is a massive issue, and especially for me, in something like a huge room like this, space is of the essence. So I wanted to leave some space for additional games that I'm going to be buying at upcoming markets. Now, behind you, which I'm going to show you very, very shortly, there's loads of space. So I've tried to fill it with the SNES minis, so they will be removed and games will fill their places. But I just wanted some shelf fillers for now. So not a lot's changed here. We've got the Steel Battalion right down there, which is ultra rare. Got that free from somebody, so thank you to Stephen. You may have seen that video. I think I posted that on the 6th of Jan. Super awesome. We got the sofa in, which is a new addition. I'm going to show you guys mainly kind of this side of the room. A few bits of change as well over at the streaming setup, so let's continue. So this is brand new. These shelves are brand new. This entire side of the room is brand new. Managed to find a really kind of original old school Rubik's Cube from the charity shop as well, so I thought that would look cool on shelves. But these were the shelves that I was just talking about there that will be filled with retro games soon, but I just, like I said, wanted stuff in there as fillers. It's actually really nice to have the Wii stuff out, the Wii U stuff up here, as well as the PS3 and the PlayStation 4 stuff, because typically that's always been downstairs, and it's always been a bit of a problem given the fact that my PS4 Pro and my PS4 regular console are up here, so it meant like kind of going downstairs if I wanted to stream anything, bringing back up games. I know, first world problems. Tell me to shut up if you want. But it's nice, seriously though, it's nice to have everything in one room. Like I said, these have loads more kind of ways to go in terms of getting them filled. I've got a Far Cry Father Edition and Assassin's Creed Syndicate at the top, and loads of stuff here. And I'm going to show you guys what this looks like at night, as I've already said. I think I may have put a title on screen, because we've got some awesome mood lighting to show you as well. Let's keep going. So we are sat down for this, as this is what the view looks like when you're sat on the sofa. I'm just going to show you my consoles here. We've got my original PlayStation 4. Everything you guys see here is hooked up. We've got the Xbox One S. I'm going to be racking up some hours on State of Decay 2 as that is about to drop. I've got the Modern Warfare 3 360. We've got the Switch, of course, which is actually kind of really chilled here. to kick back, put your feet up and play some Breath of the Wild. That has been amazingly cool. And then on the bottom right there we've got the Wii U, which is actually Jess's, but it's in here as we both use it now. This is new. I'm just scooching down a little bit. Got this from John Shaw's. Did a recent retro game hunt. Again, you can go and check that out in the Out and About playlist, guys. And managed to pick this up. He gave it to me for 30 quid with one controller, all of the cables. Again, it's hooked up and it was boxed as well. Now in here, there's one of every single cable for all of the retro game consoles. So if I want to play something from the cubes, I simply just plug it all in, put it right there, and sit right here. So it's super easy for me. That's the way I wanted it, rather than have a million consoles out kind of like, you know, all over the wall and stuff on shelves. I wanted it like this because I'm an absolute neat freak. Love this game. Love it. So, gonna show you guys what this place looks like at night. Underneath the streaming setup there are loads of mood lights, and then in this cabinet down here with all the consoles there are also mood lights. So I'm going to show you that, as well as how it looks with all the Pixel Pals, and then we've got some additional lights with the Tetris lamp, the Pac-Man lamp and the question mark block lamp, which you can see down there next to the bar top. We're going to be taking a look at that. It's going to be a little bit grainy because it's quite dark in here, but things are super well lit up. We got underneath the streaming setup. These mood lights change colours. You guys might be able to pick that up. They just kind of undulate between colours. It looks really, really nice. You can have solid colours as well, but I think that looks really nice. And these exact same strip lights are, you can just very carefully go down here. So typically, you know, for like safety, what I do is it's dead easy just to pull the consoles out and put them on the floor when I play, just because I don't want things to overheat. And that again has a strip going up behind the TV. Just focus it in there. It's quite dark in here, so it's difficult to focus. But it does create a really nice ambiance in the room. So I'm like super stoked. We've got the Pixel Pals you guys can just see. And then over in the corner right here, which we shall go over to right now. You guys have seen these on my Instagram before. We've got the Tetris light and the Pac-Man light, which looks so damn gnarly. And then right behind we've got two more Pixel Pals here. It's actually daytime. I forgot to film this last night, which is a bit of a shame. But you guys get the picture. And then we got this dude right here, which doesn't kind of do it any justice. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you guys can imagine this at night. It looks really, really nice. Everything looks so nice. And I will dish out additional pictures over on Instagram. Make sure you follow. Yeah, so let's flick back to the day. So that's what this place looks like at night. What do you reckon? I think it is absolutely mint. I love ambiance light. I don't like huge lights on all the time. You know, if I'm chilling out and I'm playing a game, then it's just nice to have the mood lights. And obviously we can change colour, so we can have it as bright or as dim or as like moody as we want. So again, it's quite functional for me in terms of lighting, as well as setup and aesthetics. So what is the favourite part of your game, this games room so far, this lady lounge? And what do you think about the name Lady Lounge? For me, it's got a real ring to it. I'm sick of hearing the phrase man cave. Obviously we need something for the girly camp as well. So I think Lady Lounge is very fitting. So let me know what you guys think so far in that comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. And like I said, because YouTube is super dumb broke at the minute, make sure you guys give this video a share with your friends. Share it with your grandma, share it with your mum, share it with your dad. Yeah, share it. Now you guys know, because you tune into them, that I love to stream, and we've got the editing suite here where I edit all my videos on my iMac, and then the streaming setup here. The green screen goes here, but there's more behind the scenes stuff on Patreon about that. The green screen frame is really easy to set up. That's underneath the sofa, so everything for me is super accessible. It's probably the most accessible that it's ever been. You may be able to see my green screen just lingering at the back there. And then on that note, at the back here, this hasn't changed. If you've been familiar with my past Games Room tours, you'll know that in terms of like my pads and extra wires, these boxes right here are labelled up SNES, N64 controllers, etc, etc. So it's super duper easy. I know where everything is. I'm super stoked. Lorry's going past. So as well, and you'll see additional stuff on B-roll, we got all the consoles out. This puppy was acquired recently, the SNES Junior, an NTSC and Japanese region exclusive. We didn't get it here in PAL, but when I go to Japan, hopefully later this year, I'll be picking up the Japanese version, obviously because it's reminiscent with the PAL colours rather than the orange, purple and lilac of the NTSC region. So I'm super stoked about that. So right down here we got the 32X, we've got a slim, immaculate boxed PS1, PAL N64, SEGA Mega Drive 2, and there are some Nintendo DS games which are Jess's in that red cardboard box. So everything again is super nicely packed away. Super stoked with it. The PC's right under here, and you guys may have seen from previous retro game tours, or maybe my Instagram, we've got the Uncharted 4 chests, which are awesome for storage. I used to keep a lot of my 360 games in those chests, but now I've got space to actually put them out. And again, that just feels awesome because I wanted a games room that was functional, or lady lounge that was functional, and I think I'm really working towards that. And again, super stoked. So leave a thumbs up, guys, if you're impressed so far. Okay, the bar top. I've done a video about this bar top on a couple of occasions. First when I got it, and second when I wanted to go into a little bit more depth about what's actually on here. I think there are 645 games built in. It's running on Pandora's box 4 or 5, I don't remember. And there's an absolute ton of arcade classics on here. And again, this was something that I really struggled to find somewhere to keep in previous iterations, previous versions of the games room, whereas now I can just jump into anything I want to jump into, you know, and it's dead easy. I may get some small bean bags in here, so that could be something that, like I said, there will be upgrades to this. And I just think it's awesome. You know, if my like nephews come round, we can just sit here and play some 2-player. We've got Final Fight on here, all the Street Fighters, Metal Slugs. There's absolute tons of stuff at the minute, and the sound is pretty gnarly on this as well. Obviously I've turned it down right now because I don't want it to contaminate what I'm saying to you guys, but definitely, you know, if you want more information on this, there is a video on my channel. It may mean you guys cycling through a little bit, but if you Google the TheGebs24 bar top, you'll see additional stuff about this. So, you've seen it, you know what it looks like. I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section below. This has taken quite a while to build, and there'll definitely be some additional updates. As I said, the wall space up here needs to be filled. I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff moving forward over on Instagram. Loads of pictures have already been taken and are ready to go. And what I want to know from you good people is, what were the favourite parts of this games room tour? Not a lot changed on the cube shelf aside from that top level. Wanted to kind of declutter it a little bit, but definitely on this side of the room more things need to happen. May get another couple of shelves, who knows, but you guys need to stay tuned. So we've got loads of content coming, loads of retro game hunts planned, loads of live streams planned, so thank you very much for supporting my content. YouTube recently has been a little bit of a pain, as it's been randomly unsubbing people from your favourite creators. It's not just people that are subbed to my channel, it's people that are subbed to many channels. So make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you have your notifications ready so that when I go live or post a video, you guys will be the first to know. So thank you guys, appreciate it. My name's Gemma, take care, see you soon.